Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Today, we're diving into a major decision from the European Court of Justice that's making waves across the EU. The court ruled that Malta must shut down its controversial Golden Passport program.
The Republic of Malta has failed to fulfill its obligations under Article 20 TFEU and Article 4.3 TEU. 2 orders the Republic of Malta to pay the costs.
If you're wondering what this means, who's affected, and what could happen next, stick around, because this is a big deal. So, what's the Golden Passport scheme? For years, Malta has been offering wealthy foreigners the chance to buy citizenship for around €1 million. That's right, a Maltese passport, which grants the right to live, work, and move freely across all EU countries, was essentially up for sale. It's been a golden ticket for the ultra-rich looking to gain access to the EU's benefits without the usual residency or integration requirements. But here's the catch: the EU Commission wasn't happy. In 2022, they dragged Malta to court, arguing that this pay-to-play citizenship scheme violates EU law. Fast forward to now, and the European Court of Justice has sided with the Commission. The court's reasoning? While countries can decide their own rules for granting citizenship, Malta's program undermines the mutual trust that holds the EU together. Essentially, when one country sells passports, it affects all member states, because that passport grants rights across the entire bloc. Let's break down the consequences. First, Malta's government is in a tough spot. The Golden Passport program has been a cash cow, reportedly generating hundreds of millions of euros for the country's economy. Shutting it down could hit government revenue hard, potentially affecting public services or infrastructure projects. Malta has already suspended the program for Russian and Belarusian applicants since the Ukraine war began, but now it's facing a full stop for all nationalities. The country's insisted it's been playing by EU rules, so this ruling is a major blow to their stance. Who benefits from this decision? Well, the EU Commission and member states pushing for stricter regulations are coming out on top. Countries like Germany and France have long criticized Golden Passport schemes, arguing they open the door to money laundering, tax evasion, and security risks. This ruling strengthens their case and could set a precedent for cracking down on similar programs in other countries, like Cyprus, which has faced its own controversies. It's also a win for those who value the integrity of EU citizenship, ensuring it's not just a commodity for the highest bidder. On the flip side, who's losing out? Wealthy foreigners seeking quick EU access are now out of luck. For years, tycoons, investors, and even some questionable figures have used Malta's program to gain a foothold in the EU. With the scheme gone, they'll need to look elsewhere or navigate longer, more scrutinized residency paths. Malta's economy, as we mentioned, takes a hit too, especially industries tied to the program, like legal firms, real estate, and consultancies that profited from handling these applications. And let's not forget the political fallout. Malta's government might face domestic backlash for losing this revenue stream or for failing to defend the program in court. What's next? The ruling could ripple across the EU. Other countries with a golden visa programs, think Portugal or Greece, which offer residency through investment, might face increased scrutiny. The EU could push for tighter rules to prevent any loopholes that let wealth buy influence or access. There's also the question of enforcement. Will Malta comply immediately, or will they drag their feet? And what happens to those who already bought their passports? The court didn't address that, so it's a gray area for now. This decision is a turning point for how the EU views citizenship and trust between its members. It's a reminder that in a union of 27 countries, one nation's actions can have far-reaching impacts. So, what do you think? Is this a step toward a fairer EU, or is it overreach into national sovereignty? Drop your thoughts in the comments, and if you want to stay updated on global news like this, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.